What up, y'all? Welcome to Dubois Family Dinner, where we like to eat well on a budget.
Tonight we're going to be making a chicken and veggie stir fry over rice.
Whoop, whoop.
For this recipe, you only need a handful of ingredients. You're going to need chicken, rice, we use frozen vegetables, garlic, salt and pepper, and then we're taking the easy way out and using a store-bought stir-fry sauce.
All right, so we're gonna use an instant rice cooker to make our rice. And a little trick that I like to use, or that we like to use, is that you fill up the water, you put your thumb down to where you touch the rice until the water comes to your first knuckle. For me, this is just the best way to cook the rice. Leaves it the fluffiest, and makes it the best rice.
Chicken, we're just gonna cut it into bite-sized pieces so that it will cook evenly when we're putting it in the wok. We're just using one chicken breast tonight. This is something we do to help save us money and stretch our meals a little farther, since we'll be serving it over rice, and rice is filling. And we will also be serving it with vegetables as well. We don't need to use as much meat.
So we got the chicken all diced up and seasoned with salt and pepper. So now I just turned the stove on to about a medium-high heat. I'm gonna put a little olive oil, let that heat up, and then we're gonna toss the chicken in and let that brown before we start adding the garlic and the veggies. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. Got some good color on the chicken, so now we're gonna go ahead and add the garlic and then add the veggies and let those cook down for a little bit. So it's about a tablespoon of garlic.
Then we're gonna add about 3/4 of this bag, because we're gonna use the rest of the veggies for another recipe later this week.
We always want to season, so salt and pepper with the veggies as well, so that everything gets nice and seasoned.
So I'm gonna pour in about half of this bottle of stir-fry sauce, and then we're just gonna let it simmer for a couple minutes. Ray boy, do you need a sample?
Ray boy, you want to try? Is that good? One of my favorite parts, maybe it's the Filipino side of me, but there's nothing more satisfying than opening a new pot of rice. Woo-wee! So now, a key part to it is you want to go in and you fluff up the rice. So we're just going to mix it all up, fluff it up, before we serve it. Okay, now we're just going to dish it up. Little rice on the bottom.
Hey, do you want some more?
His bowl, her bowl. And give that little tiny boy a little bit more. Now I can dish up the rest. Try to get a little bit of veg, a little bit of chicken, and of course a little bit more of that sauce. But the good thing is, if you feel like you need more sauce, we ended up using a little bit less than half, so we still got more sauce in the bottle we can add to the top. All right, y'all, thanks for watching.